This visualization maps international centuries scored by cricket's elite. Most Hall of Fame careers conclude with 30 or 40. This single point represents an impossible anomaly: 100 centuries. The dominance extends to longevity. Playing 200 test matches, he became the highest run scorer in history. This decades-long run of dominance began in 1989. In a high-stakes match against Pakistan, India sent out a 16-year-old child to face the world's most feared bowling attack. At 16, he was standing in the path of world-class fast bowlers. From this angle, you can see the threat: a solid leather ball hurtling toward his head at 90 miles per hour. How a teenager survives that physical crucible to become the master blaster relies on a specific blueprint of technical skill and mental temperament. The foundation of that blueprint was laid in Mumbai, where Sachin Tendulkar was born in 1973. He was raised in a close-knit, middle-class family by a writer and professor father and a mother who worked in the insurance sector. As a boy, he was full of energy. Recognizing his passion for cricket, his older brother Ajit directed that energy toward the sport by introducing him to the respected coach Ramakant Atraikar. Under Atraikar's guidance, raw energy was replaced by systematic discipline. Sachin practiced for hours inside these nets every single day, forging his natural talent into a professional weapon. The repetition yielded results while he was still a student. In one school match, he and his friend Vinod Kambli shared a record-breaking scoring partnership that drew immediate national attention. Those early hours in the nets served a deliberate purpose. Atraikar was installing the technical software Sachin would eventually use to neutralize elite international bowling. That technical foundation produced what many consider a perfect batting technique, allowing him to compete at the highest level for over 2 decades. He developed the range to control a match regardless of the bowling style. Notice his positioning here. He drops low to execute a complex sweep shot, using precision to manipulate the ball's path. His signature is the straight drive. The mechanics are precise. A high leading elbow keeps the swing controlled, while the vertical bat face absorbs the bowler's pace and redirects it straight back down the pitch. These mechanical refinements allowed him to dictate the tempo of the match, replacing his youthful vulnerability with an offensive capability that forced opponents to rethink their entire strategy. Physical mechanics alone cannot prevent the mental fatigue of a long career. Longevity requires a specific psychological architecture to handle the weight of public expectation. Sachin relied on a deep, calm focus. Even in massive, high-pressure environments like this, he maintained consistent scoring against every major national team he faced. While fans across India treated him as a legend, he maintained a humble and disciplined personal life, avoiding the typical ego associated with global sports icons. He stayed grounded through his family, marrying Anjali in 1995 and raising their 2 children, Arjun and Sara, away from the chaos of his fame. This structured home life functioned as a psychological shield, protecting him from the pressures of stardom and allowing him to return to the pitch with a clear mind year after year. Decades of preparation culminated in 2011 with the ultimate team prize in the sport, the ICC Cricket World Cup. Winning this trophy with India fulfilled the expectations of over 1 billion people and served as the peak of his professional journey. Shortly after, he received the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honor, marking his transition from a professional athlete to a national icon. Earning these honors cemented his status. He had become a permanent symbol of Indian excellence, whose impact reached far beyond the boundaries of the cricket pitch. His 2013 retirement at Wankhede Stadium was a moment of collective national reflection, closing a career that had spanned nearly a quarter of a century. His cultural impact is still visible in stadiums today. Long after his final match, he remains the primary inspiration for millions of young cricketers. Sachin Tendulkar's journey proves a singular point. Talent, when forged by intense discipline, has the power to inspire an entire nation.